Annyeonghaseyo, you puni. You're welcome back again to our Level Up Sugary Lifestyle podcast. And you already know I'm the lady, the gorgeous, elegant lady, your beautiful host called Good Name Prada. And in case you're wondering why I was speaking Korean to you, it's because right now I'm in South Korea. Yeah, I'm in South Korea. And if you have been following me on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube channel, you should know by now that I've been touring the world. And as you already know, I'm the adventure type. I love having fun and I love exploring different places. And in fact, I have a juicy announcement for you guys. So if you're residing in Seoul City, because presently I'm lodging at the Intercontinental Hotel. So if you want to hang out with me, be it a girl or a boy, there is no gender differentiation here. I'm not differentiating anybody here. So if you're a boy or girl, you want to hang out with me, all you need to do is to go to my TikTok and DM me, or go to my Instagram and DM me. So we're gonna hang out together, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna paint your sitting right. In fact, I want you to teach me Korea, because seriously, it is not easy. Because it is not easy. If you don't know how to speak Korea, you cannot survive in this Korea country, honestly speaking. Because funny enough, I even made a video on my Instagram. I made a funny video where I said, if you are visiting Korea and you don't even understand Korean language, it's like a real life comedy sketch. And seriously, that video went viral. Up till now, the video is still trending. Oh my god, like seriously. So please, if you are living around, like you're living in Seoul City and you want to hang out with me, please, you are welcome. You're welcome. I need you to teach me Korean language. I need you to take me to so many places. In fact, let's have fun. Okay, that's aside. Let's just leave that aside and let's return to our business for today. In fact, today's topic is a controversial topic. The reason why I said it's a controversial topic, because this particular topic, like seriously, in fact, it is a really hot topic in the finesse world. Yeah, it's a finesse world now. All of us are trying to finesse our way to success. So, and this particular topic is financial domination. Yeah, financial domination. You know, when in fact, if you just say financial domination, the first thing that will come to someone's mind is selling of fit pictures. But seriously, do you know that there are more to financial domination than selling fit pictures? That is why I said it's a controversial topic, because everybody feel like, they are a professional, they know what they are doing. In fact, everybody, like, we have the Mr. I too know or Mrs. I too know. So everybody just, in fact, when you're talking about financial domination, everybody want to claim that, I know it, I do it. And that is why I'm telling you right now that financial domination is not about you selling your fit pictures. I know selling of fit pictures is also fetish, but financial domination is very deep. Financial domination is wide. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I made a YouTube video, and if you have been following me on YouTube, you know that I've already talked on this financial domination topic, and some bitches went to my comment section, and because I actually I was telling them that if you want to know more about financial domination, you should register for mentorship class program. Then some bitches came to my comment section and started commenting rubbish that you don't need to learn financial domination from me, because they are doing it on their own. They're selling their fit pictures, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not forcing you to register for my mentorship program. You can go ahead and sell your fit pictures. I'm not stopping you. You can go ahead and be selling your fit pictures for $2, $5, and still being broke. I'm not stopping you. Like seriously, some people are really not normal. Do you know that out of 170% of people in this world, in fact, Let me just say 70% of people in this world, most of them are not normal. So if you see something like maybe you don't like, just leave it and go. Life is very simple. Why come to my comment section and insulting me, writing rubbish? So, and I'm warning you bitches, if you come to my podcast channel and do the same thing, I'm gonna block your ass. Yeah, I'm gonna block your ass. And in fact, let me tell you, if you feel like financial domination, and for you financial domination is selling off your feet pictures for your regular $2, $5, go ahead and do it. I'm not stopping you. But if you want to know that like when babes are talking about cool cash, like $500, $300, $1,000, then you're welcome to my kingdom. You're welcome to register for mentorship programs. So I'm not stopping you. Go ahead and sell your $2, $5 feet picture and then still live in your broke life. Like, I don't care, because let's just even say the truth. Let's just even imagine that 5 men buy your feet picture for $5. What can $20 even do for you? Like, seriously, you just spend it and then you come back being broke, still come back, continue looking for ways to get more. So that's why I said everybody just want to claim that they know, like Mr. Two know, Mrs. Two know. So, and for this a few beautiful fairies, I know most of you now, you'll be confused and you'll be wondering, and maybe this is the first time you're just hearing of the word financial domination. Don't worry, beautiful fairies, that is why I'm here. I'm here to tell you the tea. I'm here to teach you what real financial domination is. In fact, and I'm here to tell you that financial domination is not just you selling your feet pictures, that there are more to financial domination. And before I start, because this is going to be a very interesting topic, like I always said, go and grab your popcorn, your juice, your Coke, your Fanta, or whatever. Even if it's cold water, go and grab it because you will need it. This is an interesting topic. But before I start giving you the tea in the financial domination word, let's just go on this short break and then we will be right back. We will be right back and we are going to slay this financial domination topic. I got you. Okay, you're welcome back again. Yeah, welcome back again. That was just a short break we just had. So now let's get down to the main business of today. As you all know, the topic for today is financial domination. Yay! And in case you're wondering what financial domination is, relax. I'm gonna put you through. So for the unfamiliar, financial domination, which is also known as Findom, is a sexual fetish where a submissive, which is also called the cash, piggy, finsub, human ATM, paypigs, those are just the terms used in the financial domination word. And let me remind you that if you want to go into financial domination word, you should be familiar with this term. But that's going to be another topic of another day. So with this submissive gives money to the dominant, and we call them the domme, the domme, Findom, goddess, cash master, or whatever. So those are the terms, like I said, used in the financial domination word. So they give gifts and as money to the dominant one for pleasure. So, and if you must know, financial domination, falls under BDSM. And as for the unfamiliar, again, if you don't know what BDSM means, it means bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, and sadism and masochism. So that's the full meaning of the 3-letter word BDSM. So, like I said, and it typically has a male as a submissive and a dominant one of any gender. So, financial domination, it has to do with exchange of, money, cash gift, and any other thing, and it involves two people, like I said, which are the what? Submissive and the dominant one. And remember, the dominant one can be of any gender, can be a female, can be a male. And remember that, like I said in the sugar dating word, sugar babies are not just for females alone. We also have guys that are sugar babies. So it's the same thing too in financial domination world. We both have male and female that can be dominant, can be, dominatrix or whatever. Just like we also have male or female sub. Remember that sub, which is the submissive one, can either be male or female. So it is not necessarily that a sub is supposed to be a male. No, you can also find female. We have a lot of female subs that give money to the dominant one. Can be your fellow woman or the opposite sex. So just know it right now. So now that you're familiar with that, and in case you are wondering, why would anybody want to be a cash slave? And in fact, you're just thinking to yourself that, do money slave even exist? I want to put it to you that, oh yeah, fairies, money slave do exist. And in fact, they come under many guises. Like I said, paypigs, human ATMs, human wallets, etc. So these are just the terms that we call them, okay? And in fact, these paypigs, like they call them, they want to lose control, okay? But for them, it can be equally as hard as finding someone who really knows what they are doing and isn't just in for the money. Do you understand what I just said now? The reason why I said that it is hard finding someone who really knows what they are doing and isn't in for the money. Because let me just tell you, do not think that because naturally you are a rich girl or you are bossy, you just want to wake up one morning and feel like, oh, you want to go into the financial domination world and then just, tell this man, give me money, and then they'll just open their wallet and start giving you. No. Oh my God, it's not gonna work. The reason why I said it's not gonna work, do not even if for a second think that these paypigs are foolish. They are not foolish. See, these men or women are very smart. They are smart, okay? Because the reason why I said they are smart is because most of them are millionaires, billionaires, wealthy individuals, and they control thousands of people. Some of them have multi-billion dollars company and they control people. And remember that financial domination is just a kink something, it's a fantasy something. So it is not, you don't expect them to be your cash slave 24 hours, or maybe that is what they are. They appear to be very dominant to other people, but they would decided on their own to be submissive to you. Why? Because that is a fetish activities, because that is what they want to do, because at that moment they are living in a kink, in their own kink world. Remember that kink is fetish, right? That is why I said financial domination is BDSM. It falls into the BDSM category. And let me warn you, these men can actually pick the real ones, the fake ones from the real ones. So you should be careful. You should be very, very careful. That's why I said before you go into the financial domination world, you should know exactly how to communicate with this man, how to control this man. Before this man want to be like, okay, I want to be owned by you. Before they start paying you tribute. Tribute is another term. It's a form of you getting money or maybe cash gifts from your submissive. Like I said, you need to know the terms of the financial domination word. You need to know all those terms that are being used in the Findom word before you can go into financial domination. So do not think that you just need to be bossy or rude before you can become a dom or dominatrix. No. You have to know how to talk to this man. You have to know how to control this man. Even with you're talking in the video, your body movement, your eyes gesture, the way you sit, the way you talk, all matters, because let me warn you, they are paying attention to do this. And if you do not know how to mentally drain this man, if you don't know, because it is psychological, if you don't know how to talk to this man, they are not going to give you not even 1 naira. You're not going to get nothing. So remember, like I said, before you can become a dominatrix or a dom, you have to be prepared. You need to be prepared very well before you can do this, okay? And financial domination, okay, can also take many forms. Some slaves want to be slowly driven for urination, and others just, kick out of Sunday tributes, just like I said earlier. So there are also those who might do it for the pure humiliation of having a woman to laugh at them. Why? Maybe she lingers on how pathetic it must be because he has to pay her for attention. Obviously, it's best all around to know what the limits are, okay? So for specific Findom, which is aka, that I'm just telling you now, I'm using the word Findom. So Findom, the full meaning of Findom is financial domination. You can call it financial dominatrix or financial dom or whatever. So and paypigs are like, so here are a few tips you can have for free. But before I start to be giving you the free tips or the different form of financial domination, okay, so that you can attract this submissive men or these paypigs or gain satisfaction from being financially dominated by you, there are some things that you need to know. And in case you don't know, I have been in the financial domination world for 8 years now. And so let me tell you, I did not just wake up one morning and said, oh, I want to be a dominatrix. No. I was a sugar baby before I became a spoiled girlfriend, and it was easier for me to, transit from being a sugar baby to a dom. And just like everybody else, I was selling fit pictures before. That is why I said financial domination. There is more to financial domination than selling, your fit pictures. Because financial domination, we have different form of financial domination, and that is what I will be sharing with you today. So selling a fit picture is also part of financial domination. It's fetish, but that's just one of the form of selling fit pictures. So before I started getting paid big time in this financial domination world, I was selling fit pictures, and you know what, it was really, really stressful, because if you want to sell, because there are a lot of girls online selling fit pictures, and even you want to sell fit pictures, you can sell fit pictures for as low as $2, $3, $5, highest maybe $20. And I said to myself, how long will I keep on selling fit pictures for $5? Like, how long? And you know what? In this life, if you want to achieve great things, you have to use money to make money. Do you know that? In fact, ask all these billionaires, all these millionaires. They will tell you the same thing, that you need to invest in yourself before you can achieve greatness. But some people out there don't know about these things. You just want everything to be free. Just like take sugar dating, for example. We have the free and the pet side. Free is good, but do you know the reason why that pet side is top notch? It is because the pet side will help you to verify these men that you will be communicating with. You will know that the people you are communicating there are legit, and their net worth and everything. So that is why paid is good. Free is good, but you can never compare free with paid, because paid is top notch. So just the same way we have free and paid sites in sugar dating, that is the same thing with the financial domination world. That's why I said in this life, before you make money, you have to use money to make money. You have to invest in yourself. And just like I said, I started with the normal selling of fit pictures, and then I said to myself, how long will I keep on selling? Because there are some stupid scammers out there, just like the way we have salt daddies. That salt daddies are fake sugar daddies. Or those fake sugar daddies that will be promising you money and you're not going to see. So that we call them the salt daddy. They just want to keep on taking things free from you without giving you anything. Or so we call them salt daddy. So that's how we also have the fake sub too. So you have to know how to fish out the real one from the fake one, or the fake one from the real one, rather, any how you put it. Okay, so, and I have to invest in myself, because then I actually paid $200 to be mentored online. Yeah, I was mentored for 3 months. And believe me, it made an impact in my life. Because then normally I was doing sugary, I was cashing out, but I wasn't cashing out big time then. So before I decided to do financial domination, and believe me, I've been cashing out big time from financial domination compared to, sugar dating or stuff like that. And guess what? That's why I said you have to use money to make money. And that is why I said selling a fit picture is still okay. But tell me, how long do you want to be selling fit pictures? $2, $3. You will just spend them in a day and you still go back again, continue to be hustling. So that's why I said, even if you want to become a dominatrix, even if you want to become a sugar baby, still I advise you to go outside and hustle. There are part-time work that you can do. Use it to save money. Then when you save this money, you can use this money to invest in yourself. Give it to people that will mentor you. I'm not talking about fake. We have fake people out there. Give it to people that you know that are legit, that can mentor you. Because remember that you are not just paying money to be mentored. You are investing in yourself. You're investing in your future, because at the end of the day, when you are being mentored, your life will never remain the same again. And that is the importance of mentorship program. That's the importance of you joining a mentorship program, because let me tell you, every coach or every mentor was mentored by another person. In life, you started from a baby, teenager, then adulthood, and even a doctor started from the basic level. You have to learn. In fact, every professional today, they learn from somewhere. So you don't just wake up one morning and then boom, you're a professional. No, it's not like that. And I'll be lying if I should tell you that I wasn't taught by anyone. I'll be lying if I should tell you that I just become a professional dominatrix or a professional sugar baby, like instantly. That's a big fat lie. If there's anybody that tell you something like that, tell that person that Codenate Predator said you are a fucking liar. Yeah, you're a fucking liar. So remember that in this life, before you can achieve anything, you have to invest in yourself. And remember the first code word: use money to make money. Yeah, get that straight. I'm repeating it. Use money. Don't be lazy. Use money to make money, because nothing is free in this world. I'll be lying to you. There's nobody that's gonna give you free money. Even your submissive, they're not gonna give you free money. They will have to test you to see if you are good enough to control them. Then they'll see that you're capable of you being controlled by you. That's when they'll start paying you tribute. So if you have nothing to offer, no sub is going to even pay any tribute to you, not to talk about worshiping you. So now let's get that fact straight, okay? Yeah. So that's it, fairies. It is what it is. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. So like I said, I've been in the financial domination world for like 8 years now. And I've been doing great. In fact, I'm still doing great. And this is how I do it. I had a Twitter account and an Instagram account, which I use for myself. I used to post tweets and pictures, or videos to lure them in. What I mean by them, paypigs, the people that you want to get money from, your cash slaves or humanity or whatever. So I also open a professional website where, these paypigs can, come and check out my content, then contact me, learn more about me. That way they will see all the things that I offer. I also share blog posts there and my real life experiences too as a dominatrix. So everything is there in my blog site. So you too, I would advise you, if you want to do it, I would advise you to firstly get a Twitter account Instagram account. It's not necessary you get Twitter and Instagram, but for me, I have Twitter and Instagram. But most importantly, I would advise you to get a website account. Even if you don't have money for paid website, you can use a free one. There are many this is why you just need that website, because so like you look professional, okay? Because people with websites appears to look more professional, because I believe that 70% of dominatrix are very successful. One, people take them seriously because they have a personal website. So apart from your regular social media account, so a private corner for you, which is website, it's also helpful. That way your potential subs are going to take you serious, because they will know that, okay, she really knows what she's doing, she's professional. So I advise you to open a blog site or a website, whatever. You can use Wiz have free version. You can use WordPress or even Medium. You can use we have different type of online websites that offer free version. So if you don't have money to pay for the paid one, you can actually use free version. Like me, I'm using Wiz, because Wiz has a free version and they have so many things in the free version, that you can use. So I'm using Wiz. So I advise you to use Wiz if you want to. So Wiz is helpful, and Wiz, the reason why I say Wiz is helpful, because when you put blog, they're going to help you to show it to a wide range of audience. So that's why I said Wiz is also good. You can use Wiz. So because you know what, at the end of the day, your client wants to see what you can bring to the table, your demeanor, and why you make the best fit to either have a section with you or be their owner. So, and if they are looking for ownership, what I mean by ownership, the ownership I'm talking about here is being an exclusive relationship. So because you know that the relationship you're having with your paypigs or cash slaves is not a normal regular relationship. Do you understand me? Because the difference here is domination. You are in charge of them, you own them, and in fact they love to be owned by you. So that's why I call it an exclusive relationship. And it is not just a normal regular relationship like sugar daddy and sugar baby's relationship, where it involves romantic relationship or stuff like that. This is a total different level of relationship. I hope you know that. Yeah. So, and when I first started, I was posting every day, multiple times throughout the day, to gain exposure. In fact, I was joining engagement group with other dominatrix or domme, whatever you call them. So because it helped me to get a boost on my algorithm. That is algorithm, to send more traffic to my website or to my social media site, or to me rather, because you don't go looking for sub. You don't look for sub, because you know what? They will come looking for you. Let me warn you, as a dominatrix or a domme, do not go messaging sub first. That's a red flag. Do not ever do that. Do not ever try that. Let them be the one to message you first. If you fucked up by messaging a sub first, just forget about it. They're not going to take you serious, because why will you be messaging yourself? This is not a sugar daddy relationship whereby you go messaging some sugar daddies, because in the sugar dating world, of course, sugar babies should message sugar daddies. That way they will see you. But in financial domination, you are in charge, bitch. You are in charge. So do not even think for a second that you messaging a potential paypigs is gonna do you any good. No, you just be spoiling your business. Don't do that. Do not do that. That's the red flag. Don't fucking do that. Don't do that shit, okay? Yeah, because I see some ladies saying, it's okay. It is not okay. That's messed up. That's fucked up. Well, why will you be controlling? In fact, why are you even a dominatrix if you can't even be controlling? Why will you let them? They will be the one to message you first. Don't do that, okay? Do not do that. Just don't fucking do that. So, and again, I also I've seen so many people asking this question online, like they were asking if you having a submissive, that is a paypig, if it is the same thing as having a sugar daddy. Because I hope you know that your pay pigs are going to be the one paying you, not you paying them. Hope you know that. So because in the sugar dating world, sugar daddies are the one paying you, then in exchange for your time and your loyalty. I hope you know that. But in this one, it is the submissive, your pay pigs. In fact, they will be the one paying you for you to humiliate them and degrade them. I hope you know that. So do you see the difference? And of course, I have always had experience with sugary. And that is why I said it pays to wait for me to channel my dark feminine energy, and was very empowering because Findom was a next level kink that suited me better. Okay, so both sugar daddies and paypigs provide monetary benefits. Now, do you see that they provide money benefits, both paypigs and sugar daddies? But the main difference here is the domination. You heard me, I said domination. Sugar daddies, paypigs, they have one thing in common: money. They are giving you money. But the only difference, there is the domination. And like I said, sugar daddy will give you money in exchange for what? Your time, your loyalty to them. But in the Findom world, they will give you their money for you to humiliate them, for you to control them. In fact, they will give you money for you to even control them financially. You don't know that? That's a different baby girl, and that is why financial domination, it will always be the tea for me. It's the boss of all. It is so sweet. Imagine you being paid to control someone, to humiliate someone. So it is different from sugar dating, though it involves money, but the difference is the word domination. Always remember, that is why we call it what? Financial domination. You are dominating your pay pigs what? Financially. You are dominating them financially. Always get the facts straight. So that is the difference. And you can also find, do you know that you can also find pay pigs in sugar dating sites? Yeah, there are some sugar daddies that are pay pigs. Yeah, but also we have the core places for financial domination, those niche sites, those niche apps. But that will be another topic for another day. Just like the way how we have the core site for finding sugar daddy, we also have those core sites for finding financial domination. I would advise you guys to use your jotter. You will need a book and a pen to be writing some things down, and that is the reason why I am not speaking fast. I am speaking in a slow space, in a slow motion, so that you can be grabbing what I'm saying, because this is like a mentorship program. I am mentoring. Do you know what I'm doing right now is mentorship? I'm mentoring you. So I would advise you to don't just listen to me. Take your jotter. I always tell you, always take your jotter and your pen whenever you are listening to my podcast channel, because you are learning from me. In as much as possible that I'm sharing my ideas with you, I'm also mentoring you. So this is a free mentorship class. So please take your jotter and be writing down some things, because you will really need them. Okay? And you know that, and you must know that many sugar daddies don't want to be dominated or humiliated. So the key part of financial domination word is what? And in fact, that is the key. And the key part of being of the financial domination word is the word humiliated and being dominated. But you won't find it in sugar dating now. You won't find it there. So the key words in financial domination is to be humiliated and to be dominated. So that is the difference of sugar dating in words. Financial domination, but the both of them involve the monetary aspect. So the subs, which is your pay pigs, enjoy having control over their finance, while also being degraded and humiliated. Simply put, the weaker they are, the richer I get. Wow. Did you just see what I just do there? The weaker they are, the richer I get. Yeah, the weaker they are, in fact, the richer you also will get. Because when you control them, when you degrade them, when you humiliate them, they become weak. They become weak and they respect you. They give you the utmost loyalty. And what are you going to get in return? You become richer, baby girl, because you've got yourself you've got yourself a cash slave. What am I saying? Fucking cash slave. So you have to, that is why I said mentorship is good, because you have to know how to talk to this man. Even if you are posting videos, it's not just, you're just posting regular videos. I hope you know that there are some kind of videos you have to be posting as a dominatrix, and there are some things that you'll be saying in this video. The video might just be like only maybe 60 seconds or 30 seconds, but maybe even 5 seconds. But there's some how you will say it, and your body gesture and the way you'll be controlling them, they will be paying tribute to you. Do you know that? So that's why I said there are lots of financial domination. Financial domination is so fucking deep, okay? So, and in fact, let me even tell you how much I make from this financial domination. You know, I call it business because, baby girl, it's business. So, because the kind of money I make, it's business. And if anybody knows it as business, I don't know what it is. So, because to me, it is business. So, see, working in the Findom industry means, let me tell you, you're your own boss. So your rates are different, and for everyone and change day by day. So everybody have their different rates. So, but the most money I received for a one-time section was $6,000. Yeah, from one of my loyal top subs who always go over and beyond for me. Yeah, do you know that there are some subs that even get more than $6,000. There are some subs that get $10,000 in just one section. See, do you know that these paypigs are fucking millionaires? Like, they have money. All this money means nothing to them. Like, seriously, as long as you've already grabbed their attention, you can control them. You can, in fact, for the fact that they even pay tribute to you, they want to be owned by you. They want you to own them. So this man will go on and beyond for you. So this generous payment helped me to reach over like $24,000 income that month. So, however, on an average, I have made $14,000 monthly salary. Yeah, that's it. Too good to be real. It's really, like, seriously. That's why I'm just laughing. I'm telling you that there are more to selling your fit features in financial domination. So you see, when we're talking about big figures, you're talking about $5, $2. What are you going to do with that? So that's why I said there are different forms of financial domination. And meanwhile, remember I said selling a fit picture is also part of financial domination. It's fetish, so it's part of it. But I think that is the most basic part of financial domination. That is for newcomer, like upcoming, dominatrix or dom. So that is the first thing you can do. But if you want to go deeper, you want to be a goddess, we're talking thousands, not even 100. That's when mentorship class comes in. In fact, this class is that we're having now is part of it. I hope you know that. Like I said, it's a free mentorship class. All these things I'm giving to you for free. Other goddess, we ask you to pay for it. But I'm sharing it for free itself on my podcast channel. You know, some of all this dumb will be angry with me, like, what am I even doing? Why am I sharing this information for free? I'm supposed to be getting paid for it, but seriously, this life, it's not about money. You gotta do something for free, At the end of the day, love and kindness is more important to me than anything. So, and again, for those of you that I've seen so many questions about some people asking that it's financial domination, a get-rich-quick scheme. Let me just bust your bubble. Absolutely no. Financial domination is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? Because at the end of the day, I own different businesses. For those of you that don't know, I am the founder of Luxury Design, which is an home interior business. And then I have Spicy Brand, which is a fashion business. I sell jewelries, both unisex. I sell nightwears and so many other things. Then I have this vegan self-care box services, which I do. I provide self-care, strictly vegan self-care products to people that subscribe to it. And also, I'm the founder of C Magazine. So in case you don't know, I'm a founder of C Magazine. And also, see Vogue Bridals. I sell bridal stuff. So in case you've not been following me, you don't know much about me, so you should know. And that is why I said financial domination is not a get rich quick scheme, because at the end of the day, you have to work hard. I will not advise anybody to be lazy. You have to go out and work and make money for yourself. Like I said, you have to use money to make money. Don't just sit down at and be waiting for manna to fall from heaven. So, as much as I'm a spoiled girlfriend, I also work. I do not just sit down and spend money, because at the end of the day, I have to make the money which I've spent. Even if I'm going on a lavish shopping spree, I'm also working. I work hard to afford it, right? And it is because I invested in myself. And if, for example, I did not pay anybody to mentor me, tell me, how am I going to be making this big money? I won't be making this big money. I will still be making maybe $5, $2 selling my feed pictures. I remember before I even become a professional sugar dating coach, I was also mentored by another person. I told you guys, so if you have been following me since on my YouTube channel or TikTok, you know my life story. Yeah, I was mentored, and that is how I got to save money. And then I got money, and then I opened all these businesses. Yeah, so that is how it is. It is what it is, because that's how life is, okay? So, because it definitely requires a whole lot of work and research. So, financial domination, baby girl, is not a get rich quick scheme, because number one, you have to be mindful that Findom is fetish. It is so fucking fetish, okay? Whether you like it or not, it is fetish. And I will also warn newcomers to set boundaries and keep things professional, because number one, this feed isn't for everyone. You can get overwhelming at any time, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is a fantasy. Remember, I told you that it is a fantasy. It is kink to some, and others a lifestyle. It can be fantasy, it can be kink. That's why I said these men are millionaires. They control people, and it's not like maybe naturally people are controlling them, because that's why I said it can be a way of fantasy, because that moment that they are having that section with you, they are in their fantasy world with you, they are giving you their utmost time for you to degrade them. Then after that section, they will go back to their normal life. Most of them are alpha male in their normal life, but the exclusive relationship they're having with you, they are submissive to only you. Now, do you see the reason why I said that? This, don't think for a reason that these men are stupid, because you're controlling them, telling them to do this, shut up, kneel down, slap yourself, or you understand, or strip for me. You think they're stupid. They're only doing it for you because they love the fetishism of it that comes with it. They feel aroused from it. They feel the pleasure from it. But it doesn't mean that other people can do that to them. You are the only one that is doing that to them, and you are the only one that have the right to do that to them. That's why I said that Findom comes in different form, that it is fantasy and kink to some people, and while to some other people it's just a normal lifestyle. Remember, and because some paypigs, that's just their lifestyle. Naturally, they love to be controlled. So that's just it. It's lifestyle. So be sure to develop a healthy and a healthy dom/sub relationship. Okay, always make sure it is healthy, because at the end of the day, to some of these paypigs, it's just a fantasy, while to some of them is their regular lifestyle. It is what they are. It is what they do. Okay, so you should. And again, you should also know that psychologically, kink involve these men worshipping their goddess by showering them or he or she with money and gifts. Then the exchange is usually done through messages or phone call. That is the exchange. Do you know that your paypigs don't necessarily need to even make video call with you before they send you money? Yeah, that is why I said it can be through messages or even phone call. They can just be worshiping you. So we call it worshiping. So when your puppies want to worship you, they worship you by sending you money and gifts. That is why I said you will need to know those terms we use in financial domination word, because you need to know because those are the terms that you will be using on these paypigs. So because if you don't even know this term, I don't even know what you are even finding in the Findom word. Okay, so the exchange is usually done, like I said, through messages and phone calls. It's not even necessary through video call. Okay, so wow, I hope you guys are enjoying this topic. I told you that it's going to be a juicy topic, and some of you might be wondering why I said it's going to be an interesting, because like what I said, it's a controversial topic, and believe me, it is really, really. So now you see that financial domination is really, really deep. Remember, from the beginning, I said that there are more to financial domination. So now you see, I'm giving you the reason why I said so. You see that it's really, really deep. That it's so fucking deep. So let me just let you know that there are some risks you need to avoid in this line of work. And also, I want to warn you guys that financial domination is not a get rich quick scheme. So if anybody has been telling you that, you should not believe them. Okay, it is not a get rich quick thing, because you need to know how to control these men for them to want to even pay tribute to you first. Because tribute, when we say tribute is the first time payment that a sub is going to send to you. So before a sub can even message you, can talk to you, the first of us send you money, and in the financial domination word we call it tribute. You say pay tribute. So you see, that's why I said you need to be familiar with this term, because in order to be a Findom, at the end of the day, you need to be turned on by money. Yeah, if you want to be a Findom, you need to be turned on by money. You need to love money. If you don't love money, if you're not obsessed with money, you can never fit into the Findom word. Like, seriously. And I will advise to never use your real name. Do not use your real name. Okay, so these are safety tips. Remember, I said that there are some risks you need to avoid in this line of work, so just pay attention. Now you see the reason why I said your jota is needed here. Do not use your real name. Set up a new email address and new social media account. Okay, so with your new email address, set up a TikTok, Twitter, Instagram account. Yes, you can also open a TikTok account for that. So these are going to be the 3 platforms where you are going to be promoting yourself. Okay, and listen, one important rule of a Findom is to never, I said it before and I'm repeating it again, to never message a paypig first, because they will always message the goddess first, which is you. So do not make a mistake by messaging a sub first. Okay, because if you message a sub, the sub will know that you are not a professional, that you're just there for the money. You don't know what you want. Remember, like I said, these men are smart men. So if you are just in need for just money and you don't even understand the kink, the meaning why you are even there, you're not even familiar with the terms, you're not even familiar with what financial domination, tell me, or how you have to show up, for your sub, then you are in it for the wrong reason. Because like I said, that's why I said you need to know how to control these men. That is why I use the word that you need to know how to show up for your sub, because at the end of the day, these people want to know if you are capable of controlling them financial domination. Because at the end of the day, financial domination, it's all about money and domination. Okay, so if you have a paypigs, I want to talk to you about the importance of the aftercare. So listen carefully, please. This is very important, okay? because I've seen some people complaining about this. So I just want you to know that at the end of the day, we are all human beings, okay? It is common for some paypigs to ghost you. See, it is normal. It is normal for them to ghost you after you've had a section with them, okay? Because sometimes this is because, remember I said it is kink to some people. That's when I said it is fantasy to some people, okay? It is fetish, and sometimes they really feel embarrassed, okay, and ashamed afterwards. Now that's why I said to some paypigs it is just fantasy, while some of them it is their normal lifestyle. Those ones are not going to feel embarrassed after the section, okay? In fact, they will feel liberated. But remember that to some people, it is not their lifestyle. It is just kink. They just want to experience it with you. So it is normal for them to be embarrassed and ghost you after the section. Fine, they will pay you, but you might not see them again. So it is normal, because the reason why I said it's normal, because they are human being like you. Because do you know that for them to give you money, you have to humiliate them, you have to degrade them, and that's just it. And somebody will be wondering, why would somebody want to be degraded? Baby girl, it is fetish. There are people like that. You don't know. There are plenty in the world. There is so, and you should know that. Aftercare simply involves, you reaching out to your paypigs or your cash slave, asking them if they are all right. So that is why I said aftercare is important. So as a dominatrix, you should know the importance of aftercare, and that is why I'm telling you. I'm giving you the reasons why aftercare is important. So always reach out to your paypigs after you have a section with them. When you are done with the section, always reach out to them. Ask them if they are all right, so that they're not going to ghost you, so they're not going to feel embarrassed. Okay, ask them if they are okay, if they are fine. You understand? You need to know it's okay, because number one, that is your duty as a dom. That is your duty as a dominatrix. Now, do you understand me? So sweet, right? Yeah, it's so super sweet. Yeah. So now this brings us to the different form of financial domination. So number one is budgeting. Yeah. So remember, like I said, we have different forms of financial domination, and I said setting up fixed features is just one of them. So I want to give you the different type of financial domination. Okay, that is the different ways in which you can practice your financial domination with your sub. You understand? So, and the number one is budgeting. You should know that some slaves want their mistress or master, to totally be in control of their budget, giving only a small allowance to live on. That does not, however, mean that the dominant party gets to spend the rest on themselves. So you should know that fact. So the kick for the sub is that they are seeking out a living eating bread, like beans and the basic to keep the dominant happy. Do you understand what I mean? Remember that your sub is obeying your command and is trying to do everything to make you, the dominant one, happy. So that doesn't mean that you should be spending their money, even if they give you control of their money, and even if you are telling them to be spending some little allowance on themselves every day, still doesn't give you the right to misuse their finance. So it's what is known as the total power exchange. So this kind of relationship, or this kind of form of financial domination, is called the total power exchange. And could you really spend someone else's money while they live off practically nothing? If the answer is yes, you should seriously think about joining conservatives. When I tried this with a client, I spent a month drip feeding a small amount to him day by day. However, what I wasn't expecting were the texts and calls and emails all day, every day, begging for more and thanking me for being so strict. Although I could keep the money that was left at the end of the month, it certainly wasn't enough to cover what I felt had been a 24-hour job for a week. The money gave the sub a sense of entitlement that he could call any day or any time, and when I didn't answer, he would quit. Frankly, be a massive pain in the ass. So you see, his comeback will be that he wouldn't do the same agreement with me next month, which is totally fine by me, because he was really draining the life out of me. But with them making out that it was my fault, so that I was somehow a bad dom, because I know I was a bad dom because I did not want to answer his text at calls at 3 a.m. Wow. So no amount of money is worth the amount of strain on my work ethic. Now, do you understand me? That's just one of the form of financial domination. So, and again, another form of financial domination is blackmail. Yeah, blackmail. I hope you're writing this down. Like I said, you need a jotter. So it is a big word, and sometimes that should be done in controlled circumstances with someone you trust. Because basically, a client wants me to threaten him. I would tell him I was going to send pictures of him in, provocative situations to his friends, family, and workplace, unless he sent over a certain amount of money. So now here is the thing. I never had the pictures to begin with, okay? I was just teasing or, lying. I never had any contact details other than his. So it is all role play. Remember that it's a role play. So the blackmailing form of financial domination is a role play. It's not like you're actually threatening him, but it's just a role play, making him to believe that you are threatening him and you're going to do it. Do you understand me? And that's certainly how I like it, and what I would recommend when dealing with someone you don't know. Do you understand? So blackmail is also part of it. So these men, they like it when you blackmail them. That way, they'll do whatever you want them to do. So that's just another form of financial domination. Then another one, we have the one we call fines. So one of the fun ways you can use to extort money is by using fines. So basically, a kinky swear jar. Yeah, I will call it a fantasy swear jar. And as your sub try to top from the bottom, fever in the jar, after flinch during a spanking, fever in the jar. Like, have you ever tried that with yourself before? So if you haven't, you should be doing that yourself. So read something from the Shopee lists. You understand what I mean? There's a spanking and a fiver in the jar. This could be for anything, but a submissive client of mine would love to take things further. He would ask me to send rubbish like chewing gum and cigarettes and to him in the post. If I didn't receive a picture of him eating them a week later, fiver in the jar. Now, do you understand what I mean? So how are you going to be getting this fiver in the jar, which we call fine? Like, it's basically, it's mourning. It's just a king, that is a fantasy swell jar, which is not physical. The act of collecting money from him. You will be telling him to do some things, maybe tell him to go and shop for this. You give him a shopping list to go and do, and maybe if he did not buy one thing, you ask him. It's just like a punishment. You are punishing yourself. So you tell him to put fiver in the jar. That is to give you money. So, but we call it fiver in the jar. So this fine, it's just like you giving your sub an assignment to do, like a work to do, and if it not do it well, so you punish him, and then the way of him paying for his punishment is him doing the fiver in the jar, him giving you money. We call it fiver in the jar. So that's just another form of financial domination. Okay, yeah, so you see that financial domination is really deep, right? And it's really interesting. Wow, just so wow, man. So this brings us to our next form of financial domination, which is tribute and gifts. So in case you are wondering what tribute is, because you're already familiar with gifts, right? Okay, but tribute, maybe this is your first time you're hearing of the term. So if you want to go into financial domination, in fact, you should be very, very familiar with the word tribute. Tribute is the act of you. In fact, it's an identification of you knowing to identify if your potential paypigs or sub is the serious type. So tribute is a form of payments or a form of worship that your paypigs are going to offer to you before they even start chatting with you. Yeah, before you start chatting with paypigs or before you start entering any relationship with your cash slaves, the first thing that they need to do is to pay you tribute, is to pay you your tribute, and this tribute is in form of cash. Yeah, it's in form of cash, and it's just a little form of cash, because the limit, I think the lowest money you can ask your paypigs to pay you is, let me just say $20, but in fact the highest, let me just tell you $50. I don't advise another person to ask their paypigs to pay them more than $50, because the reason why I'm saying this, is because remember that these paypigs have not even chatted with you yet. These paypigs don't even know if they will enjoy how you control them. They don't even know if you are what you say you are. So I don't think you should be charging more than $50 for tributes. So please don't be too greedy. I've been seeing some goddess online writing $100 for tributes. I'm like, and then they keep on complaining that they don't used to have cash slave. Bitch, how are you gonna have cash slave when you're putting $100 for tributes for paypigs that have not even chatted with you yet? So tribute is just like a form of loyalty. It's the form of, the paypigs telling you that, oh, I'm the serious type and I really want to, be controlled by you. So just keep it low. You can do $20, you can do 30, 35, 40, 45, but please, you can do whatever you want to do, but I am advising you that you should just don't pass $50. Even me, as a professional that I am, I'm an elite dominatrix. Yeah, because before a paypigs would talk to me, you have to go through my page, through my website, and see that I'm a professional dominatrix. I don't do the regular Findom stuff. I'm a fucking elite. So we have different type of dominatrix. You can be whatever you want to be, but even if you go to my page, you see it. The first word you see is elite. I'm a fucking elite dominatrix. So, but still, that doesn't mean because I'm an elite dominatrix, I'll be charging my babies to pay me $100. Of course, that is why I said tributes and gifts. You can charge even $5,000 as a gift, but please, your tribute is the first act of worshiping. It should be lit to, because this person is just getting to know you. This person did not even know if you are good at what you said you are. So, and you can name your tributes whatever thing you want to name it. I've been seeing some goddess naming their tributes Mickey Machine. Some we just write maybe spa treatments. Some we write feet worship. You can name it whatever you want to name it. But for me, if you just go to my link, you'll see tributes. And there are different sites in which you can use in collecting tributes or gifts from your paypigs, because like I said again, I do not advise anybody to use their personal bank details or your real name when you're doing, in fact, anything that has to be personal. Do not use it in the Findom world. Do not use it. Everything should be fake and unrelated to you. So that is why we have different sites. In fact, this year, I think this year has been good to we dominatrix, we that we are in the Findom community, even sugar babies, even influencers as a whole, because there are lots of new sites that offer wish list services. I hope just like I hope you're familiar with Amazon wishlist, right? So because Amazon wishlist is something that you can just save for the future's purpose. Maybe you like them, but you don't have the money to buy them, but it is something that you love, it is something you wish to have. So that is what we call wish list. Then you just save it, and then you copy the link and send the link to whoever you want to send, maybe your fans. Then your fans are going to help you to pay for the item. So that is what we call it is an act of you showing love to people that you love, like your mentor, people that you are looking up to. So, and we have different sites that you can actually ask your paypigs to pay tribute to you. We have wish lists, we have Throne, because me personally, I'm using Throne and wish lists, and I'm also using the Amazon wish lists. Okay, so because this I'm just saying wish list. Wish list is a website, so don't be confused when I'm saying wish list. Wish list is a website on its own. Okay, it is a website whereby you can actually write all the things that you want, and then maybe your fans are going to be paying for it, or your sugar daddy or your cash slaves are going to be paying for it. So, and you see, and it is a very, very safe website. It is very, very safe. Just like the way I always advise sugar babies that when you are dealing with a sugar daddy online, do not send them your bank account details. So this type of site like Wishlist and Throne are a safe corner for you when you are dealing with an online sugar daddy or paypigs, because it has nothing to do with your personal details. It is the safest form of transaction. Okay, so I would advise you as a sugar baby, or maybe you are a dominatrix, even if you are just a content creator and you want your fans to be paying tribute to you or to help you to buy some things from your wish list, I would advise you to register on this site. Do not give out your personal details to anybody. Remember, safety comes. I always hammer on that word: safety. Please do not use any personal information when in the finesse word. Whether it is sugary or you are doing fetishism, please do not use your personal information. And you should register on Wishlist. It is very good. So because you can just link your put the link to your Amazon wishlist, and then the person can just go ahead. Okay, that is why I said gifts, but tributes is in form of money. Yeah, maybe your tribute is just $35, $35, $50, and then this person will just click it, and then you see the word tribute, then you pay. You just write, okay, the person will pay, and they'll say, add to cart. Then the person will add to cart, but it's not like maybe the person is adding an item to cart. The person is adding the money to the cart, so the person is just going to pay. But if it is you want them to pay and to buy you a gift as a form of tribute, just like I said, you can name your tribute whatever you want to name it. Like I said, some people name it Mickey Machine. Some people name it spa treatment. So your tribute can be in form of anything. But me, my tribute is mainly cash payment. So and even if you want them to buy you a gift as a form of tribute, please, the gift item that you want them to pay for shouldn't be more than $50, because remember, it is tribute, not a gifting something. So that is why I said you should register on Throne, because apart from the tribute, you can also put different gift items that you want your paypigs to be buying for you. Just like your Amazon wish list too, you can put it. Maybe you have a Gucci bag that you like, you can just, and the person see that you put Gucci bag there, the person can just go ahead and pay for the Gucci bag. The person is not buying the Gucci bag, then maybe delivering it to you. No, the only thing the cash slave is going to be doing is paying for the item, but you are going to be the one that will receive it, and your paypigs are not going to see your address, nothing. The only thing that they are going to see, maybe the Throne website or the wishlist website, is just the things that you put that you need, and the only thing that they are going to get access to is them paying for it. So everything is safe, everything is private. So in case you have not been using Throne, you should go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the link to Throne site. I'm going to put the link to the wish list website, so you can go ahead and register. Even if you don't want to enter the Findom world, you can use it as a sugar baby, because it is very important. You need it, because if your sugar daddy want to pay money to you, or he want to give you something, just send them your wish list. He can pay it in form of money, or he can just buy you something. So instead of you giving out your personal details to your offline sugar daddy, just give him the link to your Throne wish list site, or maybe your Amazon wish list site. That is if you want gifts. But if you want maybe money, you can give him your Throne wish list site or wish list websites. We have so many websites that it is purely created for gifting services. So it's just like a form of appreciation. So your fans appreciating you for the value that you're adding to their life. So it is the same thing too for financial domination, for dominatrix, for your paypigs to buy you the things that you wish you wish to have, or they can just send you money through, and it's the safest method of transaction. So in case you've not been using it, please go and use it. And like I said, check the description of this podcast episode, and register for Throne. I'm not doing affiliate marketing. I'm only helping you. Throne did not pay me to come and tell you that you should register. No. Wish lists did not tell me that you should come and I'm not doing affiliate. I'm only protecting you, because remember, I always tell you safety matter first. So I don't want you to be giving out your personal information to your cash slaves or your sugar daddies. So please go ahead and register, and believe me, you will come back and thank me later. Okay, you come back and thank me later. Anyway, so thanks to the overwhelming amount of time wasters on fetish sites, so it is unusual now for women to even ask for a tribute, because this has become true for Findoms and for a lot of dominatrix too in general. So this is usually a small amount of money, like I said, just to prove the so-called slave has serious intentions. Otherwise, it can lead to both parties wasting their time. So in order not for you to be wasting your time, you should ask them to pay tribute. And if a cash slave cannot even pay tribute to you, please just block him and discard him. The person is a time waster. Just like we have fake sugar daddies, always put at the back of your mind that we also have fake subs. We have, just like we have salt daddies, we also have salt paypigs. Do not fall for everything you see online. Be very, very careful. Be very, very vigilant, okay? So, because at the end of the day, we all are just little bit bored, of men lining up on the faith life saying they want to be dominated, when what they really want is to spoof off over your keyboard for a half an hour. Very funny. So let me just say, a $20 Amazon voucher is the least you can do. Yeah, at least. If they can't even do that, just fuck them off and block their fucking ass. They are not paypigs, they are time wasters, okay? And they are fucking scammers. So if anybody cannot pay tribute to you, block their ass, ignore it, ignore time wasters, because remember, your time is your money, okay? Your time is your money. Yeah. Tell them that code brother said so. I said so with my full chest. And if you don't like it, that's on you. Yeah. So you see, we are moving on. We are getting there. We are going deeper. I'm teaching you so many things. You see why I said financial domination is wide, is broad. It's more wider than you can think. And I hope you're enjoying it. Of course, I know you are enjoying it, because tell me, why wouldn't you be enjoying this postcard topic that we are having? because it is fun. This is what people ask you to pay for, but me, I'm giving it to you for free. Yeah, I'm giving it to you for free, so you should thank me later. Sorry about the sound that you're hearing. I'm eating popcorn. It is not easy to be talking. I'm eating my popcorn, just like the way I always advise you to eat popcorn. Then get ice cream or soft drink. Also, I'm doing the same. You can hear the sound. Yeah, that's popcorn, baby. So now let's move to the next segment, which is how to find a Findom. Yeah, so if you are a sub and you've been listening to this podcast channel, because I hope you know that financial domination does not only involve male being a pig. No, we have, just like we have male and female dom. Like for the female, we call them the female dominatrix, while the male, we call them the male dominance. That is, you call them female, we say goddess. The male, we call them the god, the alpha men, or whatever you want to call them. Just like sugar babies, we also have male and female sugar babies. Then we also have sugar mommy, sugar daddy. So it's the same thing too in the Findom word. Okay, paypigs can be either female, can be a male too. So do not think that paypigs are only male. No, we have women that are paypigs. There are women too that love being controlled. There are women too that will pay you to mess them up. So do not be surprised if a female paypig approach you. They are not a scammer. We have lots of female paypigs too. Okay, yeah. I'm not a lesbian, but I have worked with female paypigs. Yeah, remember, like I said, it is a kinky word. It is fetish, so it is not something that because some of them, like I said, it is just a fantasy for them. It is something they just want to do for 1 hour and then they go back to their normal lifestyle. But for some people, it's their everyday lifestyle. That is who they are, and this is what they do. Like this is how you identify them. But for some people, be it male or female sub, it is just a fantasy. Maybe they'll just want to be in a fantasy world for maybe 6 hours, and then they're going to give their time to you. But after the section, they will go back being to their normal usual lifestyle, and people don't even know them like that. So that's why I said, remember when I was talking about aftercare, how you should care for your paypigs, remember? So now you understand what I'm talking about. So if you are a paypig and you're listening to this channel, I want to teach you how you're going to find yourself a financial dominatrix, a real female dominatrix, because we don't not only the female, even if it is a male, your male god or whatever, I want to tell you how you're going to find the right one, because we also have fake dominatrix, we have fake dom men, they are fake. So I want to tell you how you're going to fish the fake one from the real one, or how you're going to, so you're not going to be wasting your time with fake people, okay? Because let me tell you, fetish sites I watch with beautiful static, okay? Dominatrix telling you they will control you and make you serve them. All you need to do is send them a fitting tribute. Here is the clue. If it seems to be good to be true, it usually is like, okay, you should look for a dom who hasn't plastered the same copy and paste adverts everywhere, okay? Try finding someone who has more than one heavily photoshopped picture and has taken a part in event and discussion. So I'm telling you how you're going to find yourself the real dominatrix. So instead of because we have some fake dominatrix that just do copy and paste, maybe what another dominatrix have already posted, they just copy and paste on their side to deceive these gullible paypigs. So that is why sometimes, in as much as possible, you are seeing a Photoshop picture, always look for the ones that they always talk in the video, because a real dominatrix have a verification video. Yeah, if you go to Twitter and you're browsing through dominatrix page, or even an alpha dominant man, that are into this fetishism, you will see that they pin their verification video. That's the first thing you see on their website. That's them doing the verification video, telling you that this is me, I am real, just to let you know that, okay, it is the real person that has their account. So always make sure you look for their verification video to be sure that that is the person, okay? And also, before you start any cordial relationship with your owner, always make sure you run a background check on them. Check them very well. Check their social channel, anything. Make sure, read comments, make sure that they are real, so that you don't end up paying money to someone that is fake, and then at the end of the day they will block you, okay? And also make sure that they have a lot of content on their page. In fact, those ones that always put videos are the ones that you should be talking to, not just pictures, okay? Those ones that put videos, or maybe they have partaken in different events and discussion, so those are the ones you should be and looking at for, because if you want to find the fake ones, all they put is just only picture. Make sure you communicate with those ones that put video, okay? And make sure that they have verification video, because as a professional dominatrix, every professional dominatrix, I am repeating it again, every professional and real dominatrix have or should have a verification video. And if you did not find a verification video, please just bounce. They are time wasters. They are nori. Those are self dominatrix. Those are soft dominant men that just want to take money from you and black your heads. So be careful. Be fucking careful. And as I said, it is not unusual enough for someone to ask for a tribute before they begin talking to many subs, okay? But as to whom you give that tribute to, well, that's a chance you have to take. Was it ever money for nothing? Not really. It's just as much a Findom responsibility to prove she's not a time waster as it is the same too for sub. So, because they are looking for you to manipulate them, to part with their cash, to use your control and influence. If you don't have that, then there is definitely no such thing as a free lunch. So that is it for how to find yourself a good, reliable dominatrix. So please don't be jealous to my aspiring financial dominatrix and dominant men. Don't be jealous. I know I'm only telling the paypigs how to find yourself financial domination today, but don't worry, I got your back. I love you guys equally, so don't be feeling sassy or angry that she's only talking about paypigs. What about we that want to do what about we don't want to be a goddess, or you want to be a god, you want to control them? How are we going to fish them? Don't worry, in fact, that's a long topic, so that will be another episode. It's going to be a topic for another day. Just like I said, I still need to teach you the common terms you need to know if you are entering the Findom world. So it's the same way I'm going to teach you how you find yourself a paypigs, and the sites that you should be using, the apps that you should be using. So that is going to be another topic for another day. Remember, it is step-by-step progress, so don't worry. Today, I'm only telling paypigs how to find a real financial dominatrix or domme or whatever. So don't worry. In our next podcast episode, we'll be talking about where you are gonna find yourself the re, like I repeat, re, not fake, re paypigs. Okay, so beautiful fairies, that is gonna be all for today. So this is where we're gonna be ending our podcast topic, and I hope that you guys enjoy this topic. I hope that all the information I've passed through you is helpful and you like it, and I hope that you've jotted down some key points, because like I said, my podcast channel is mentorship. It's the same thing as mentorship. The only difference is that you're not paying for it. It is free. But when you want to pay for it, it's no longer gonna be on the podcast channel. It is you and I one-on-one, but for now it is a mentorship class. Always come with your jotter and pen. I always tell you, it is not everything that I said that you will remember. That is why it is good for you to jot them down, because sometimes when you're chatting with these paypigs, you need to go back to these things that I've said so that you'll be smart in the game. Now you see why I said you should be jotting down some things as you are listening. Also jot down some key points, okay? So this is gonna be it for today. So let's go to the word and dominate. Let's go into the word and mix some paypigs. Let's go into the word and let us be worshipped by our paypigs. So, and if you want to be a professional, always come back to this channel to listen for more juicy tips. So right now I'm gonna drop the mic here and I'm gonna say goodbye. Annyeong gaseyo. Just like I started it with Korean, I'm ending it with Korean. Annyeong gaseyo. And always remember that Saroniye, I love you. So I still remain your number one sugar baby dating coach called name Prada. And I will see you guys same time on Friday, next week Friday, and I'll be back with another juicy topic. So right now I'm gonna say bye and peace out.